Hey everybody, welcome to Comics Covered. I'm your host, and this is Matt, your other host. We're the co-founders of CoverPrice.com and
co-host.
Co-host, I guess. Yeah. Well, I always say co-founder, so.
Oh, sure.
But that could actually mean like multiple co-founders when there's only two. Should we say bi-founder?
You can tell the world that we're bi
founders. So yeah, anyway, welcome to Comics Covered. We have a fun show today. We are actually, as you know, we create a bunch of lists for all the major cons where our team spends hundreds of hours combing through Instagram feeds, combing through websites, combing through the convention website, I would say, but usually conventions don't promote their own stuff. Literally, they send out ravens, if this was Game of Thrones, to every single corner of the world to get all of the exclusives that are going to be at these cons. And today we're going to go through the MegaCon 2026 exclusive variant list, as we typically do. But we have a bunch of other stuff coming up as well, because this is so close to C2E2 as well, a con that we and a lot of our team are going to be at. But I'll pass it over to you, Matt, to talk about C2E2 before we jump into MegaCon.
Oh, we're going to cover it now? Okay.
Just a bit of it, just to give a tease, because we'll be talking about it next week as well.
Am I the only one that almost always says Megatron every time I say MegaCon?
Or not the only one, I can guarantee that.
Every single time I'm like, it's Megatron. No, MegaCon.
That'd be dangerous if it was Megatron, but
it would be. Yes, so C2E2, we will be there the whole convention except for Sunday. John and I leave, but our rest of our team will be there. We have a lot going on. There's a Comics for Kids award show that's on Friday evening.
So Friday, just to give the time out, it's going to be Friday at 3 p.m. at the convention. If you guys remember, we did a fundraiser for a comic book for kids, and now they're doing a little bit of an award show. They do it every year, and it's really nice. If you guys can go to that, if you're at the con, go to that panel. It's fun, and you'll see you'll definitely be crying by the time you leave, because it's
like a good cry. That's the place to do it.
If you haven't had any therapy this year, and you haven't had like a good cry in the shower, as we all do, right? That's the place to do it with everybody.
I mean, sick kids, it does it every time. Man.
Yeah, it's a beautiful organization, and it's a great cause. But it makes you realize how lucky you and your family have it when you hear about some of the stories that other people who don't have it so luckily.
And also the power of a comic book, right? I mean, as simple as it is, of what those things do for kids in hospitals. So it's a charity that we will continue to support, just because we appreciate it, we understand it, and we like it. So that we have that going on. But on Saturday, we're really excited about. Also, we're changing up our panel approach, and so
it turns out Matt and I going up on stage and talking about cover price doesn't draw a crowd.
If you like this,
but in person it's more boring. No, we draw a small crowd, but it's not like Hall H at San Diego or anything. So now we're trying something different.
This is trying something different. So our panel plans are to do it with a high profile artist or creator, and then go through their most valuable works. Like, here's the most valuable down. Start with the most valuable and just hear their thoughts around what was their process like around creating it. Did they ever anticipate that it would be as valuable? Would they have pointed to that one as that's going to be the one? Are they surprised by it? What are their favorite covers? Are there covers that are undervalued? And then also hear from the audience kind of sharing their favorite covers. We'll invite them to come up and share that, and then we'll bring them up on screen, bring those covers up so everyone else can look at it. So it's just going to be kind of a big fanfare around those artists. Next, for this, our first one will be with Jenny Frison. So I'm very excited to do this with Jenny. Yeah, nice. Well done. So she's going to be a lot of fun to chat with, because her stuff is amazing. And then we're talking through, like, hey, what kind of exclusive can we bring, right? We can't do our own comic book because, you know,
We don't, yeah, just so you guys know, like we probably will never do a variant or an exclusive with a cover price anything, just because if that automatically shows up on our top 10, every single one of you will say, oh, you put your thumb on that scale, and it's,
yeah,
we don't want that noise.
yeah. Well, then, I mean, then it's like, even if it was unbiased and it landed on there organically, it would
Well, that's
still,
the only way it would land
yeah,
on there is if it's unbiased, because it's all data driven, but still people don't know that, and people would then blame
right.
us. And
And then it would look super biased. So we'll never do a comic book, but we are doing here. We'll show what we're offering. This
which
is
I think
limited.
is a really nice compromise. I love this.
So it's limited to 250. So it is a very small print run. You want to show it?
Yeah. Want me to do it? Okay.
Oh yeah, I got it.
I got it.
So we're doing a lanyard.
Jenny lanyard. Ding 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 ding.
It is a Jenny Frison exclusive lanyard. She designed it. So on the inside it says cover price C2E2 just to landmark the event. But on the back, when you're wearing it, it has her autograph. You could kind of see it as it wraps around there. So her autograph will be at the top of your neck. If you really want to show cover price C2E2, you can flip it around and also wear it that way, if that is to your liking.
Yeah.
But both sides have then the Wonder Woman and Jenny Frison art on it. I must have it. So limited
today with those.
limited to 250. These are only for the panel folks, and the panel room only fits how many? Like
175.
175. And so the extras were kind of like we're giving one to each of our team members because they're all going to be there. So they might actually already get it, so that number might change. And then we were going to give Jenny all the excess so that she could just, hand them out as she chooses. But they will still be super limited, very hard to get. And we enjoy this because, for example, the idea was, I know we're talking about this too much, but like Campbell gave me one of his a few years ago.
And that hasn't shut up about it.
It's in context, man, in context.
True to form, I collect my, see all those lanyards and stuff up there? I collect my collection badges as my trophies. And
but
so, yeah,
a lot of these conventions give you these shoestrings to wear, right? And they're uncomfortable and they're not great. And they have that, kind of advertising that you don't really care about. But like these are the opportunities to kind of like showcase artists that you like, right? If you're a fan of Jenny, you're going to want a Jenny Frison lanyard. And a lot of these artists have never done one before. Campbell is the only one I know of. I'm sure there's more out there, but I've never seen another artist do one before. So this is kind of Jenny's exclusive lanyard. People could walk around with their fandom. So if you want one, make sure you're at the panel. Make sure you're there early. So you make sure to get one. And this is our way around of doing a comic book, but still provide something that is useful at the conventions, and you can like literally use right then and there. You can take off your lanyard and your badge.
And to make sure you all know, it's going to be Saturday at 4 p.m. in room S402A. So S402A, 402A.
And this will be all over our social media. It'll be on our website, and we'll also talk about this next week. So.
And we're also going to attempt to either live stream it, or for those of you who can't go to the con, you'll be able to probably watch it on our YouTube channel, either live streamed if the connection's good. If the connection's bad, you will probably see it that night or the next day.
You're right. We'll record it and share.
We'll attempt to record it. You see how we do here. This is as good as it gets, guys. You want us to do this mobile? Come on now. Where's your head?
It's like I got, after our show last week, I got like someone reached out, you really need a new background. I'm like, look, this is the transitionary stage. This whole room is getting torn down in like a month.
Matt's been transitioning for like a year and a half now.
Well, really, like all this stuff needs to like go because we're remodeling. So this whole half of the house is getting torn down. So yes, and then it'll be completely awkward for 3 months where I'll be like sitting in a kitchen, and then I'll have a nice new office that will look fancy.
That should be fun. So before we
until then, I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. It's fine. But before we jump in, just for those of you who are listening who don't know what Cover Price is, we're a collection management website and a price guide all rolled into one. We do a bunch of content for new release comic books, FOC comic books. We have an aggregated marketplace. We have a bunch of lists. All of our website and all of our data is data generated from aftermarket sales. So there's no speculation. There's no us saying this is the thing you should do. This is what the market is saying. This is what's happening. And if you want a place to put your collection in a digital format that you can then search and set it and forget it and let us do all the hard work for you so we can always tell you what everything's worth, try coverprice.com. We have the free trial so you can give it a shot to see if you even like it, but sign up today.
And if you don't want to put your books in there, that's okay too. And you could just look up prices willy-nilly and watch trends and see what's moving.
But for those of you who don't put your comics in, we mock you behind your back is what happens. We just laugh and laugh. And you say, why would you not do this?
Every collector is different and not everyone has a million hours.
That's true. So. That's true. We do import. If you have it in a spreadsheet or if you go with our partner CLZ, who's they have an amazing collection management system, you can export from their service into our service. Just reach out to us at info@coverprice.com.
Yeah. Responding to Brian on today's show.
Today's show. All right.
So first things first. And
we should say this is pre-recorded. Typically, we do our live show.
Oh yeah. So if you've been trying to talk to us, we're ignoring you. That's why.
Yeah. We have to time this around like April 1st or something.
But honestly, I kind of like these pre-recorded. If you really don't like us doing pre-recorded, you can say so. But it's really actually nice to get this done during the day and not have the wife yell at me.
As you can tell, we have more energy and we're more enjoyable at this time.
Right. So first things first, you'll see here if you've never realized it, that this is the carousel. It slides between a bunch of different pages. A lot of people don't realize that. So if you wait, we have the MegaCon list here. You can click on this button; it'll take you to it. We also it's down here, but it'll slide around. It'll fall off as more articles pop up. But you can also find it here in the con list. So if you click on con list, it'll be right here at the top. You can click into that. I also made it the secret set. So this is the secret button if you're at MegaCon. If you just want to go straight to the list without clicking into, there you go. This will go. Because everything else, if you click into here, it's going to take you to a landing page where it talks about it. And then there's the button right there for the full 2026 MegaCon list, which will then take you to this list. So a lot of people won't know, but the secret set button is the MegaCon list. So when we do convention lists, that it always overtakes that secret set button.
Not a secret anymore, Matt. The secret's out of the
yeah,
the
but still, like this is like the people watching the show who are not even going to the convention.
Right. Everyone is going to the convention. It's MegaCon, Matt, except us. We're not going.
We're not going. So there's several different ways to get to this list. You could also do, I think, if you click on articles, it should take you there too. Let's take a look. Yes, it's also in articles. So there's a variety of ways to get to this list if you don't want to wait for the carousel. So with further ado, here's the full list. Now there's 519 on the list currently. I need to double check and see what we are actually at, because that number doesn't include, that's basically every book, all its treatments rolled into one spot. So if that cover has a foil, a metal, a virgin, whatever it is, all those cover types will be in this one entry. So there's 519 different covers, we should say. Yeah. But if you count everyone individually, it's already at 811. And as soon as we announced this yesterday, we had a bunch of people saying, "Oh, I forgot to send you mine. Oh, I forgot to send you mine. Oh, you're missing a couple of mine. Can you get?" So we had a lot. There's more rolling in even right now.
Yeah, it's amazing how many variants we track, I think, for each convention. And each convention seems to go up and up. We should check to see what last year's was, because I'm
I
sure.
have it right here. MegaCon 2024 had 207.
And now we're at 800.
2025 had 550. 2026 is at 811 and climbing.
Jeez.
So
oh, hey, by the way, can you zoom in on your screen, like Control Plus, to make it larger?
No,
please. Thanks.
There
you go.
Yeah.
Looks a little nicer.
All right, should I keep going?
No, what are you doing? You're making it all horrible. Yeah, so that's crazy that it's like what do you call it when it's doubles exponent? It's exponential is the amount of variance coming out.
Are comics dead? And no. no. Let's just kill that right now. No, they are definitely. And some of these books have big print runs too. You know, a lot of the Invincible books have pretty big print runs. Now they're a lot of them are broken up, but I mean, there's a lot of freaking books. So one thing before we jump into it, if you're interested in things like, for example, if I want to look up KRS, I'm a KRS fan. I want to see what they're offering and where they're going to be. You can see here, it'll filter out everything with their name, and you can see all their offerings. If you want to do, I want to do absolute.
And just to call out, look, it says the booth number, so where you can go to pick it up. If you click on the ellipses, can you go to the far right, Matt, and click on the little ellipses button? There's a lot of options. You can actually add each of these to your wish list or even to your collection, and then create a virtual box, or on your wish list, we tell you what the aftermarket value is. So you say you build 100 of these, you can literally just open up your wish list on Cover Price at the con and then just shop for that. And it'll have the booth number and have all that information.
Yeah, just you can make your own shopping list. So you don't have to go through the entire list every single time. Now there's more books being added on. There's probably going to be more books added on throughout the weekend. So it's one of those things you can pop in. But you can basically search for any particular term that you want. You can look
artist as well.
Yeah, I want to see what has a foil cover. You can kind of see all the foil covers there. You know, if you want to search like I only like metals, you can search for metal covers and it'll show you all the different. Whoa, man, boobs right away.
Aftermath.
Right. So you can kind of see everything that's offering a metal cover. Also, there are filtered buttons here, so you can use these filters to do similar things. I can't even talk. Similar things. You can filter out the publishers. So if you just want to see what Boom or Image or whoever is offering, you could also, if you know, are there any key books? What's already hot? There's one. Let's see what's already hot. Oh, no results. Of a filter. Let's clear the filter.
Click on the one right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. So this already has a sale in there, $65, and you can buy it.
That's a Turner homage, right?
Yeah, it's the Superman and Batman Supergirl cover. Actually, not the cover; it's an internal page. But it's her reveal when she steps out of her little underwater cocoon thing.
I wish I had an underwater cocoon.
I'm going to say this. Natalie Sanders has gotten she's always been good, but she is really knocking it out of the park lately. Like every cover I've seen from her the past 6 months has just been like, whoa, dude, that's good.
It was her who did those like magazine covers with they'd put like Super or Catwoman on a magazine and it'd have all the text about like it'd be a fake magazine.
Yeah,
those were fantastic.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Anywho. All right. So those are some of the things to do with filters. If you want to look at, you can look at things. Yeah.
I'd say the most important one is that what they're going for right now, the raw value. So this will sort the entire collection if you clear filter and then do it. Yeah. It'll sort the entire thing of what's actually selling right now in the aftermarket. So again, if you want to see some like movement and some heat on each of these, already we got the Absolute Batman 16 going for what $150 about, and that's the Big Time Collectibles Virgin limited to 800.
Yeah, I mean that's a big print run too. Already selling for 150. Will Jack was on the new comic book day show last night, and he kind of showed off this cover.
What was that, Vampirilla Armageddon? Yeah.
Yeah.
Over at booth 7009.
7009. Yep, at the Comic Mint booth. It's not a convention if you don't have a Vampirilla cover.
Wow, his is already selling at number 2 highest. That's crazy.
Yeah. It only costs 40. So yeah, I mean these are good prices if you can get there. Yeah, I mean this is the highlight, is being able to sort through this. You can kind of see what's already trending. Now there are some things, like some of these are only going to be available on the Whatnot app. And I know a lot of people have the debate, like should it be on the list if it's not at the convention. But some of they do have the MegaCon branding on them. So when they have the MegaCon branding, and we do include them because they are still MegaCon exclusives.
Yeah, the weird thing about, I think, owning a comic book company that it's the industry is constantly redefining itself, be it blind bags, be it variants, be it Remark, be it whatever. And so yeah, now I mean, in the last 3-4 years, we've seen cons not only having exclusives on site, but like exclusives. It's almost like Black Friday, where it's like, oh, it's a Black Friday sale and it surrounds the event. That's happening as well. And I mean, they have market movement and stuff, and we want to make sure we report them. Eventually we'll have a filter where you can turn them off, like at con versus not at con. But right now they're all together.
So we're just gonna kind of scroll through and see if anything jumps at you. I will say these Poison Ivy covers have been pretty awesome. Like they're all really interesting.
Well, eventually that Absolute Batman series will catch on. Eventually people will start reading it and buying it, Matt.
I mean, look at this. This is Mark Brooks.
Not even a smile from you.
I actually didn't hear what
you just we don't even listen to each other anymore. We're just talking to each other.
Well, I got to say, I was looking at the pretty covers.
I was saying eventually this whole Absolute Batman series is going to catch on and people might start buying it. It's funny.
Yeah, that was I think I made the right choice the first time.
No, you did not. I'm gonna find a clip and
is this thing on? Is this thing? Yeah, there's that one. Is that clip still around? Push the button. Oh no, that's you. This man.
There you go. You got.
I guess that's true.
Okay.
But look, this is Mark Brooks.
It's amazing. That is honestly my favorite.
Mark Brooks. So both Poison Ivy, but just
the detail. I get it. No, I get how it works.
I know. See,
oh no,
it's not the same. John is not the same.
I see it now. One thing I love about that cover that you just keep disappearing off of is the amount of detail. Yeah. I mean, look, like her face opens up like a Venus flytrap, like it's a snappy thing. She has like the flowers, like beautiful flowers coming off of her chest, and then she has like everything all like mushrooms on her legs, and I mean the amount of detail is just insane. Plus her pet owl, which is nice. Apparently. But I haven't read this far yet into Absolute, so I don't know why it seems like she has like bug legs coming off of her face, and her hand looks like an owl's talon. So I don't know if she's mixing with animals and plants. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, she's got like an insect arm too.
Yeah. It's interesting take. I mean, all of Absolute Batman's villains and heroes have their take. Like even Killer Croc, the fact that his face, his chest opens up into the mouth is pretty insane.
I'm so behind on Absolute Batman. I don't even know what that reference is. So I need.
Oh my goodness!
I know.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, no, this is an amazing cover.
I like. See, I'm a traditionalist. I do like this less grotesque version. It's a much prettier version of the same thing.
Yeah, but we've seen that before.
Yeah. The second Dork got popular, I said, "Here come the exclusives," and here come the exclusives.
Is that Tyler Kirkman?
Yeah.
Is he doing his? Yeah, yeah. His blood spattered. What do they call these? The battled or something? Or
battle damage.
Battle damage. Yeah.
And look, if you have a thing, you keep going with your thing, right?
if Michael, the guy did Do You Poo or whatever.
Murat. Yeah.
If he taught us anything, it's you stick with it.
Murat Michaels. Yeah. I like it. I got a little Venus flytrap there too.
And the level, what cover, who did that? What's the artist?
Godtail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like the detail on the plants is insane. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love what people are doing with this stuff.
And then Invincible is going to be out in force for sure too. There's going to be a lot of Invincible exclusives.
Wait, isn't today today's the 18th? I think it came out on Amazon today, March 18th. It launches season 4. Is what I'm going to say. I don't know if Matt, if you're checking, or should I check before I make this?
Looking right now. Invincible season 4 release date is March 18th, which is today.
Boom. So I'm excited now. I have something to do tonight.
I'm still on season 3. Season 2. Season 2.
What is wrong with you?
I don't love it.
Matt said something the other day. He said he doesn't watch cartoons anymore. He's not into anime.
I can't. It's so hard for me to sit down and watch anything animated. It's after kids. It completely ruined my taste for animation. Like completely just obliterated my taste for animation. And I just it's like a chore to sit down and watch anything animed.
Listen, Invincible is not a chore. It's a blessing. It is such a fun watch.
I got through the first season and I got through half the second season. I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm like, I gotta force myself to go through it. I know that's just me. I'm wrong. And
you're a bad person.
I am that person.
I said a bad person.
But I'll go through all seasons of Love Is Blind. You know, I'll just go through episode to episode of Love Is Blind, and then
you've changed, man. All right, let's keep going.
All right, anyhow, the Crow, Big Time Collectibles they have a big partnership with James O'Barr, and so they do a lot of. I think they have a Crow blind bag. Yeah, this is a sealed blind bag. Signature series, because I think James O'Barr has original art mixed into this stuff too.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. You got Battle Beast covers. Not only do you have Invincible facsimile exclusives, but you have Battle Beast. And then of course, Batman's back with a foil. I know this cover has been released before, but this is the foil version. You have a Todd Spider-Man. That's going to be.
This is the Mexico Virgin foil reprint,
limited to 100.
Can you speak to Mexican Virgin foils or just Mexican reprints?
Yeah, it's not going to be great off the top of my head, but they originated from, I forget. There's one shop in Mexico that did these Spanish translation foil cover treatments. Like they take a popular cover, a popular book, do a foil version, and so they became known as like the Mexican foils. And so then a lot of retailers were like, hey, can we go in on this? Can we get half the print run? And then they would buy the half the print run from those and then flip it at a convention and call it a convention exclusive. And then a lot of them had just been taking it over, saying like, hey, can we have it all? And we're going to make this available at this convention. I assume that this is what this is. But it's through Panini, so I don't know I don't know how it works today, and how if the print run of 100 is a shared thing, like there's more out there, and that's only how many Big Time Collectibles has. I assume that's the actual print run. If this is a limited print run of 100, these are going to fly out the door.
Yeah.
So, but just like mindful that in the past they haven't always been. That's usually what's available at the convention, not the overall print run. Because usually these are like 1,000 print runs or 1,500, and then they only bring whatever their allotment is, and they call it limited to 100. So that's something we might need to look into, because it's a little misleading if that's the case.
All right, Matt's on it.
Yeah, we'll have to investigate that.
And look what they're doing with Joker and Absolute Batman. If you just look at the cover, like it's I don't know if I know you're not following it right now, but like They turned him into a giant monster. I haven't read this far yet. I'm stuck at where am I at Mr. Freeze, a little bit past Mr. Freeze. So this is interesting.
Smooth as a baby too.
Mm-hmm.
Something's killing the children. Lots of stuff coming. Davis Ryder has something there. A lot again. Lots of dork covers. I like this cover a lot. This is Comic Mint.
Oh, that's cool. That I like that cover too. It almost has like a animation thing to it.
And what is a convention without tidal wave books? So you have your Orbits and your Fames. Those are back on this list for sure. Lots of White Sky exclusives. There's I think like I don't know 5 or 6 there. So Nida Comics has this second print. This was on our top 20 a couple weeks ago because it was pre-selling at a lot. Yeah, Something's killing children.
Look at that Peach Momoko Moon Knight right there. That looks cool.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, that's right. True.
And just so you guys know, the watermarks that we have on these images, we just do that for the convention stuff. They fall off after a few after days after the convention. People, believe it or not, we put all this work in, and people come in and take all of our stuff. So we need to protect it a little bit.
Yeah, just at least around the convention time. So sorry, folks. Whoa, didn't mean to zoom in right there.
Whoa, Matt.
Whoa. Ariel Diaz, she's also fantastic. She is very Mark Brooks-esque. Like they look to get good together. The two books side by side.
Same color scheme, same
color scheme. I mean, we're not going to go through every single book here, but you could kind of just see lots of Invincibles, a ton of Absolute Batman, a ton. You're going to see a lot of Matt Groening Fame books. So there's going to be a lot of Matt Groening homages there. Here's another dork one from who's bringing this one? Beachside
Hobbies.
Yeah, it's a Hulk 340 homage.
And that's going to be on the Whatnot app.
And you can see the villain right here in the show.
Ooh.
Lots of Mall books for his new series. Yeah, here we go. More White Skies, more Absolute Batman, more Invincible, more dork. I mean, this Caillou
Give me a second, Matt. Where is the I can't find it where she's mispronouncing the name.
Oh, I think I said it right? Caillou Young Eam.
It seemed to take it seemed to be stretched out.
Oh,
but it's good. It's fine.
But we just call it Eam.
Eam.
If I said that wrong, you can definitely correct me.
That is a cool cover. Very action posed.
Yeah. He's got a very his aesthetic is very recognizable. I like these. Comic Mint is doing like there's a gold version of it too. This is probably the book I would have picked up if I was there. Because I like Usagi. Although, yeah. So that's that buy comic book buy sell trade booth.
Over at booth 8105.
I don't know. Do you see anything? Like, let me know when you see something you're like, this would be a must buy.
Pop kills.
What's that?
What jumps out at me? Pop kills.
Well, I mean, like, what would you buy? Like, what gets your money immediately? Because there's a lot of competition here.
Yeah. No, to be honest,
this is a gorgeous cover.
Some of the Poison Ivy, because that series is so hot, I'd say that I just picked the one that I like best. Invincible one, I mean, it's just getting saturated. I already have my Invincible one. I don't know if I need a bunch more, but it's cool to see.
I need this one.
Didn't Ickpot is doing a Doc Stalker for MegaCon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But I need this one because this was actually Sozamica. If if you go to her shop, this was available as a sticker.
Oh wow.
For the past couple of years, and I literally have been like, this needs to be a cover because it's gorgeous. And they finally made it a cover.
They listened to you, Matt.
I know.
I'm sure you're the only person to say.
I don't know what the print run is, so that's interesting. We might have to track that down. But I do love. I wish I was there to buy that. I also like Suspiria.
Yeah, Suspiria is great,
and how she just draws herself on every cover, especially when it's Baroness. Yeah. She looks just like Baroness. We talked to Katya last week, so there's her exclusive. More dorks.
Sinukina. Katya Sinukina.
There's the Ickpod right there.
There you go. Very very busty as usual.
Straight off the Oscar win.
Yeah. Did they?
Yeah, they won best Oscar for animated film. And
what did you think? What did you think about One Battle After the Other? Did you watch that at all?
I did not watch it.
I wasn't impressed. And then they got Best Picture or Best Actor and Best Picture, I think. And I'm like, I mean, come on, it wasn't that
I mean, I don't know. Lately, when I watched the Oscars, like I liked Sinners a lot. It was a good movie. Would I call it the best movie of the year? I don't know if I would have called it that. You know, in One Battle After Another, I didn't see it, but I didn't see it because I have like zero interest in watching it. Like, I don't know.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't know if we're just getting old and like aging out of movies, but like the whole Oscars and the whole thing no longer has any kind of glimmer and like glamour to me. And like, it's just, I don't know.
I still enjoy it.
The movies, I know, but like the veil has been shattered. I think there's no like glimmer anymore of anything. Everything sucks. I'm just depressed. Give me comics. Speaking of things that don't suck, though, go down to the Invincible #1 where Omni-Man's dragging Mark. That looks cool. What is that an homage to? It looks almost like a.
It's kind of Akira-ish.
He needs to walk towards a motorcycle, though.
It's kind of like Akira without a bike.
Yeah.
But Dave Wilkins, he has one of my all-time favorite Masters of the Universe covers. He did a Skeletor variant.
Mm-hmm.
It's, oh man, that's one of my books I need, and it drives me nuts that I don't own one. But yeah, Dave is great. GCKO, lots of Orbit, Pop Kill. I did like this Pop Kill cover.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
Carla Cohen, Wonder Woman, just relaxing in the sun, having a good time,
putting on a hat for fashion because she doesn't get sunburned.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do
you think her bracelets rust?
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
They're magic.
I know Sveta. These are Sveta's offerings out there. I know you can find some of these both at Garrett Gunn's booth.
Again, can you open that one up? One of the best signatures in the biz, I think. I just love that signature.
Yeah, I do like her signature. Garrett showed me a 3D foil, and I was like, "What's a 3D foil?" And so he sent me a video. I don't know if I have it. Oops. But it's very pretty. So if you can find those 3D foils, so he's going to be in Artist Alley, but you can also find other color. There's like a yellow cover to this. That's at Rupp's booth because that's where Sveta's books are going to be. That's what they said.
Did you? I think you might have passed right there. There's a Akira homage for Pop Kill.
We need I would be nice to have something on the site where it's been 20 days without an Akira homage.
It's like a workplace injury countdown.
Yeah, but just specifically for Akira homages because every convention.
Didn't somebody share that meme where it's like they're replacing the 0 with a 0 days? Right. There's no time between them.
And I mean, the thing is, they're popular and they do well. So I mean, it's got to be its own group. I wonder how many Akira homages have popped up in the past
Pretty
years.
soon you'll be able to check that on Cover Price. We're actually
That's
going to
true.
build out all those lists and by the end of this year.
John, do you like boobs and do you like Archie?
I like boobs and Archie.
There you go.
Oh,
It's kind of an Archie-esque cover by Lloyd Bailey. There you go.
and it's great that she's keeping her hand warm because it seems cold.
It's a fun cover.
It's a fun cover. Hey, hey.
Ooh La La comic trading pack. That's what is that Ooh La La comic trading pack from Mad K is pretty good. There's a lot of great covers in there. Nerdy Girl did a cover, or she is presenting this one. I haven't seen Danielle in quite a bit, but this is her offering with Anna Zhou. Zhou. Man, I'm so bad with names. Sorry, folks.
It's not your fault. People's names are difficult.
This is why I like Monkey Mouth Flops. Everyone needs a nickname now. That's kind of like, hey, so Jonathan, this should be your. If you ever had a company, comic company, they already stole your company name.
Big Shoe.
Yeah, Big Shoe Comics.
Darn it! Darn it!
Oh, he looks sad.
He does look sad, or that's just kind of his face not working.
Right. A lot of Freely covers, which I think are a lot of fun. Battle Beast, he's in a crib and he can't reach his club.
They missed the opportunity of putting a ball of yarn in there with him.
That's true. Oh, yeah. They should have done a homage with Battle Beast to Campbell's cover with Black Cat holding the ball of yarn.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Because you can have that. You can have that concept.
Just free. Just take it. Whoever wants it.
I'm just giving it to you. Another cat, yeah. Offering. This is for Silent Nights. I actually did the Silent Nights Kickstarter. 2 years ago.
It's crazy. Whenever I'm at home and I'm wearing my negligee and garters and I have my guns, I just walk out on my balcony and I just stare at the city. That's my thing. But one thing we did mention on our interview with her is like how detailed her backgrounds are. Like, I know no one's looking at the background, but like it's really cool to see like the shading of the buildings and like the whole.
These are a little less detailed, but
yeah, her other ones were pretty insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's not good that the sky's red.
Bad sign.
Yeah, that's a very bad sign.
Wait a minute. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailor's. So it depends if it's morning or night.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, look at the Transformers 30. You asked what would get my money? That would get my money right there.
Yeah, it's kind of like their old Transformer magazines that they used to do back in the day.
Yeah, no, that's Big Time Collectibles coming out with the Transformer foil. Oh, I like it. Limited to 500, already going for $25 in the aftermarket.
And it costs 30. So you were losing money at this point now. I think a lot of these they've pre-released some. They probably get a little bit of a discount.
We'll see what happens, right, in the aftermarket after it.
Yeah.
Ooh, some Black Cat. Okay.
Yeah.
Greg Horn.
Yep.
Another guy with a great signature, I think.
This one caused some controversy. We're not going to allude to it, but they had to pull their social media on it. So
controversy. What could have been controversial with Trump as absolute Batman?
Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
We'll just leave it there. But now we're gonna get comments. Anyhow.
Hey, it's an exclusive at the con. I mean, whether you like it or not, it's there.
Yep, I love Lozano.
Yes, yes.
I probably would have picked this up, even though it breaks my rule. It's way past my 300 print run limit.
Sometimes you just gotta. It's the art. I mean, like Lozano is a fantastic artist. Like all of his stuff is superb.
Yeah, Michael's having fun with a Matt Groening cover, and Matt Groening's face is on the blimp there. Another Katya cover.
If I was her, I would only do cat-related comics. And it would be Katya, and that'd be her name, like her theme.
See, this is a gem you should have told her last week.
I didn't think about it. It just hit me.
These Fame covers are actually pretty fun. They kind of look like the full art cards out there. Pokemon is known for. Here's another Darkstalkers. Oh man, I keep going straight for it.
It's kind of weird that you just do that on these covers. Is that an Ickpot again? Or yeah, that's Ickpot.
I mean, is this even sensible? Like,
Why
like,
are you even wearing a costume at this point? What support is that going to give you?
Morgan's always been very full, but they just took it a little further. Like,
I mean, I know she has magic. Maybe she has like a back support to carry those things around.
Man, I don't know, man.
Like a magical back brace.
Ickpot. Pushing it. I do like these Carrie Andrews cover.
Yeah. Kari.
Yeah,
that's really cool. Kind of retro-y looking Spider-Man, Superman.
Yeah.
What's that called again? The character box? The little box underneath the UPC code usually goes in. It's the see, this is where if we do a live show, people could call me out on my ignorance.
It's not the price box, it's the UPC. I don't know.
Trade box. I forget right now everyone's screaming it at their monitors.
No. I mean, JSS Brooklyn could be sharing that right now.
Yeah, please, if you could just share that. Right
the UPC box. That's what it's just called. According to this. Yeah, it says UPC box. It says direct editions. They have a picture.
Okay, well, if you guys are listening, and you can correct me, please.
The internet says UPC box.
Yeah, the internet's wrong. It's called something else.
No, this is it everywhere. UPC box. Wait, corner box? No, corner
box.
But that's at the top left.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, so the top one's the corner box. That's the UPC box.
Yeah.
All right.
Let us know if we're wrong.
Please. Some more Nort's Illustrated swimsuit editions happening.
Yep. I mean, come on, Bat. Come on, show up to the beach in something a little more fun.
It's got to be hot. It's just got to be hot.
He'll show up to a hot tub of Superman with a bathing suit, but still with the cow. But he won't go to the beach with Catwoman and
man, I couldn't be Batman. I'd sweat too much, I think.
It would be pretty awful.
I'm like, stop doing what you're doing.
Like, why do you have rashes everywhere? Like, I'm
in constant pain. I have a fungal infection.
Wow, man, this took it. Perilla took his in a nightmarish way. He was like thinking about this one night.
Very Salvador Dali.
It's like I feel like he went on Winnie the Pooh with the Winnie the Pooh ride at Disneyland, and was like, I know what I'm going to do now.
Pink elephants and yeah.
Lumps and moozles.
He's like, I'm tired of comic covers. I want to do fine art. Damn it.
See, it's hard. I do like this Greg Horn tidal wave cover because I love Labyrinth. So
That's
I don't know.
Cool. Tell me they put some foil on the orb.
There is that's the Virgin and then a regular one. So I don't know if they have a foil one. Doesn't look like it.
That is pretty cool. Playing on our nostalgia.
I do like this Ito cover for Dork a lot.
Oh, that is cool. I like that one too.
Yeah, he did a great job. This was Frazetta homage.
We spoke to Brett Booth at Comics Pro, and I was like, "Yeah, I haven't read your thing yet. So what's the story?" He goes, "You got to read it." I'm like, "You're not gonna tell me?" He goes, "No, you got to read it." I'm like, "You've sold enough of them. Just tell me what happens, damn it."
You got in your money.
Yeah.
No, it's a fun book.
And he was a very nice guy.
Vanishing Point. What's this one? I haven't seen this one. Oh, Bad Cave. Interesting.
Is that a Mario?
It's Luigi.
That's pretty cool. That's really.
I saw this one going around. Out of Hell. Interesting. Clean Crane.
Look at that Creep Show one beneath that, the Cameron Johnson.
Yep.
Definitely creepy. Kind of like a black light poster.
Yeah.
Except you don't want that in your dorm room.
Come with them on one. Another Chamber Chills homage. Bill McKay's booth is always worth stopping by. He always has some interesting books there. But
That's
limited
cool.
to 5, limited to 30. So also available 5 metal.
Some Tinkerbell renditions, I see.
Yeah, con artist Ryan Kincaid. I do like Ryan Kincaid a lot. Clan McDonald. I can't zoom in on this one.
Some explicit stuff, just so you know, Cover Price does have a age gate. So typically, if you're over 18, you can only see those.
Who is this? Oh, Josh Burns. If you like nuns and guns.
I like that it rhymes. I think that's fun.
That's right. That's what they should have called it. Nuns and guns.
Nuns and guns. That would sell. That would take my money. Oh, that something killing the children. I think they couldn't come out with another like version. That one right below the gun honey one. That one.
Oh, and they're Big Clutch. This is Big Clutch's exclusive too.
Oh, nice job, Clutch.
Yeah, Jeff Monk did the cover. I do look at the foil on the teeth here.
Yeah, and I mean just the detail in the eyes and like that. That's a nice take on something that's kind of been done already.
This is creepy.
And this one's almost like that kid's book, the Nightmares. That little
I know what you're saying.
Bedtime stories or something.
Scary stories.
Scary stories.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
that's cool.
And then this looks like it's
So yeah, I would totally buy that actually. If you asked, take my money on that.
Exquisite Corpses blind bag.
Another series that I've yet to start, but I really want to read it. That was everywhere, and I like the.
Yeah, I need to jump on it too.
Battle Royale and in a small. Do you know the background? It's like all the mafia people in the world or whatever. This I might butcher this, so forgive me. But all the mafia people, instead of battling it out once a year, they have like they pick one assassin to go to a town, and they all battle it out in that town, and then like winner take all. So
yeah,
something like that.
Yep. Jamie Tyndall's doing some pop kills.
Nice. Wow. What else?
You know who I like? I like Sukesha Ray a lot. I think her covers are cute. She did a really good Mega Man cover a while back that I need to get my hands on. And then it's not Mega Man. She did a Street Fighter one of Chun-Li.
Actually, can you go back up to the pop kill number 3, the Jamie I always say it wrong, Tyndall, the one with this, it's like no, the one below it, one more below, one more. It's these, isn't this all an homage to the girl with the dog pulling down the thing on the beach, the suntan lotion?
It's a light copper tone homage.
There you go, copper tone. That's what I was thinking. So if you're collecting copper tone covers, there you go.
More dork.
More dork.
More Invincible. More Absolute Batman. Hey, Racer X. That's kind of fun.
What's on his eyes?
Oh boy. Jeez Louise.
Oh, cars. Oh, jeez. Seems appropriate in some ways.
I kind of like, what is this? Teenage Mutant. I like this one. Clay and Crane doing a Turtles cover. Yeah. So this is one I probably would have picked up because I do like classic Turtles. Anything 80s 90s animation, I mean, which is funny because I don't like watching animation now, but I'm like,
you are a conundrum.
I am a walking contradiction.
Matt's background is in animation, just so you know. He's not a hater.
It's just so hard lately. I don't know.
I'm gonna sit you down and we're gonna get you back into it because you got to start on Invincible. Just do me a favor, do me a solid.
I'm in the second season. I'm in the second season. I just need to get through this.
Yeah, but that's like there's now like 4 seasons, or end of third season.
Yeah, they're on to the 4th season.
Yeah, it's so good. Ooh, Scarlet Huntress. That's a cool one right above there. Well, that too, but
yeah, Sean Forney. I usually stop by his booth and pick up something. So yeah.
So I wonder, because the Scarlet, that classic trope, that was in that book by Humberto Ramos way back in the 90s, Crimson. There was a girl, one of the characters was Scarlet, and she was part of the Red Hood Order. And, I keep seeing this kind of character pop up over and over and over again, this huntress who's in the Red Hood. I wonder if that's an homage to that, or if it's just like a Illuminati type thing that people just, latch onto. But anyway, I would pick this up just out of that.
Only limited to 25, and the cost $5.
Done.
Can't get a better deal than that at the
Yeah.
convention. Jeez Louise.
That's true. That's true.
I'm a sucker for Witchblade covers. So
can you tell the story? I know you told me of how Sony made K-pop Demon Hunter and sold it to Netflix, but because they didn't think it was going to do anything, and now it's like
they produced it, they made it. It was done. It was wrapping up, and they decided to. It was supposed to have a theatrical release, a proper one. They got cold feet. They didn't think it was going to do well, that no one was going to care about it, and that no one was going to show up. So they said, hey, you know what? We're going to cut our losses. Netflix, take it all for, I think it was like, I forget the amount, but it was like 30 million. Like it was a fraction of what they spent, because to them, spending money on marketing and getting it into theaters would have added probably another 30, 40, 50 million to their overhead on this. So they just took a loss on it. So instead of, they spent 90 million, I think, on it, and they sold it like basically what they would have lost, they just sold it to them for a really cheap price. And then it's one of the most successful thing that Netflix has ever had, which they then put into theaters and had a successful theatrical run. Like Netflix did these sing-alongs with it.
I didn't realize they did that, but yeah, no, it was the most watched show on Netflix, and yeah, it was, and
won Oscars, the Best Picture, Best Song. So.
And I mean, it was the same team that did the Spider-Verse, right? And they won an Oscar, so it's like that team's on fire.
So.
Oh, look down. There's a Exquisite Corpse. If you go further down, Exquisite Corpse Walking Dead homage, which is kind of cool, right there. That I would buy just out of homageness.
Comics, yeah. Battle Beast,
and
Marat.
Oh, holy crap! Another Lozano. That cover right there, that pop kills.
Yeah, I did like this cover too.
Yeah, he might be one of my favorite artists at this point. Like all of his stuff, he did some Harley Quinn covers and some, like, he's insane.
Yeah, I like how he brought out the green in her eyes and the guns there too.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
A lot of Exquisite Corpses. Now we're into all the Exquisite Corpses. Look at this. I mean, there's a lot. And sorry guys, if we're just running out of time here. There is a blind bag edition for Exquisite Corpses through Death Over Decaf Comics. So they have.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nat. Sorry.
Yeah. So you can pretty much, if you want to pick up their blind bag, this is where you're going to get a lot of these covers. That's a good one.
And you can search for blind bag in the search bar on this page, and you'll pull up all the ones that are part of the blind bag. So you'll always know.
So you can see all the books in the blind bag there. Zombie Tramp. Shikari comes with the Zombie Tramp cover.
Nice. You also got some One Piece right above that with the launch of season 2 on Netflix.
Nice. All right, nice. We got to roll through because we got to end this pretty soon. Here's the cover of the feature art. This is Ben Oliver cover. Sometimes the cover just jumps out amongst the rest, and for us, it was just this one.
Ben Oliver.
So striking. It's just so good.
I love the little poison arrow tip frog on her finger.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Super detailed, super amazing, great look. Yeah, love it.
And this Panosian, I love Panosian does faces better than anyone.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of face. I kind of, and this is, I kind of want this one too.
The Turner.
Like it's a cover I have, but I like it in foil. Amazing Gangsters with Pokemon.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Lloyd Bailey doing with Biggie and Tupac. Pokemon characters is Biggie and Tupac.
Oh, turn sideways. Gotcha.
So Snorlax is Biggie and Tupac is what's that one with the
muscle? Yeah, the muscle guy.
No,
he fights.
multiple arm Pokemon. The chat's probably gonna come up with this faster.
He's the guy who punches and fights. He's all ripped.
Machamp.
Machamp, yeah, the punching one.
No, but you didn't say Machamp. You just said punching one.
It's implied.
Looking for a name, not punching one.
You don't want something just general and broad? Okay, fine. A lot of Godzilla stuff, a lot of Shredder stuff, a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff.
Still shocked.
Some Popeye. That's interesting.
What is the Stoner Man? Popeye the Stoner Man?
Why not?
Well, that seems like an afternoon.
That's on brand.
Yep. And that's what happened after. All right, man.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
There are some good. I do like the Soundwave cover a lot. Clayton Crane. This Nakayama foil is a good one too.
That I don't know what that Transformers name is though.
It's Cycle. No.
Come on, comments.
Oh,
First one to it.
What's her name?
Again, the David Nakayama's signature DNA, another great signature. Dude, am I becoming a signature collector?
Nope.
Nope.
Do you have any?
No, I just like them. Does that make me a collector? It makes me a fan.
This is, oh my god, why can I not find this? You guys are probably already said it.
Just leave it at that.
No, now we got to do this. We're on this path, and if we don't get there, we'll never get there. I can't. I have no idea why my brain is just completely. Because she was the first one too. Oh my god, why can I not find it? This is awful. Right, RC. My god. Thank you, chat. I heard you from a distance. ARCEE. RC. Thank you guys. Sorry.
I'll stop asking questions.
There's what's her name from Peach? No, it's not Peach. It's from Mario Galaxy.
Still Peach.
No, it's not Peach.
Peach has a twin sister.
It's not Peach. She has a little Mario Galaxy. I know her from Smash Brothers too. My god, this is not going well. Rosalina. It's Rosalina.
Rosalina, I apologize. Okay.
Thank you, Pat. Sorry, this is like a very frustrating 10 minutes for them.
This show's called Matt looking stuff up online.
Right. Hey, I like this White Sky cover. I kind of like that they did a story panel for the cover. That's cool.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that a lot.
Creepy though.
And then here's the Ooh La La pack.
So what's the Ooh La La pack?
I forget. I mean, we'll have to look through and see what's in there.
You get 3 pinups with it. It says 3 stunning pinups, exclusives, and autographs. Maybe. Yeah, that's over at 9023 booth 9023 from Carnivore Comics. Hey, go up to the Aliens one. That's the female force, Sigourney Weaver.
1 second. I'm cranking through these now. 1 sec.
It's all good.
Because we got to go. I have a meeting in 5 minutes. So
yeah, me too.
So yeah, a lot of
good stuff. Head over to Cover Price. Head over to the MegaCon exclusive list, so you guys can check it out. And also coming soon, the C2E2 list. And we should thank the data integrity team at Cover Price and Hannah for spending all the effort and time in building this out. Yeah. I know Matthew Zabat often watches the show, so if you're watching, thank you, sir, for all your help with this.
This is something to look out for too, the Dreadful 3 preview. So there's a Kickstarter right now for this is Sveta's Kickstarter Dreadful. So this is the preview book for it, which you can get at the convention. but the Kickstarter only has like 3 days left, 4 days left. Oh, I like this Invincible cover.
I like the eyes shining is pretty cool.
There's the gold version.
Oh yeah.
Man, EOM is like all over this convention, man. Here's the Mark Spears stuff. There's a lot of Mark Spears offerings available. Whoa. That's just, does she eat? That's just sloppy.
Sloppy.
Yeah.
It's ketchup.
This is like the Carl's Jr. ad. Right? If it doesn't get it all over your face, it doesn't.
Vampires
all over the place. It doesn't belong in your face. And then they usually have an attractive woman.
Well, Matt, why don't we wrap it up?
Wrap it up. All right, we'll go to the last page just to give full visibility to everyone there. Just so you can kind of see everything. Man, another EOM cover. Man, he is non-stop.
He's on fire.
Oh yeah, I need this one. If someone could get this, it's top shelf. It's in there, only in their mystery packs. Dang it, top shelf every freaking time. Oh, this was a gorgeous cover too. Oh, I didn't even see. We didn't see this Katya cover last week because we just added it.
Again, look at the detail and everything. Amazing.
Very, very pretty. Now I want this one.
Yeah.
Of course, Night of Comics. All right, dang it. Now I'm gonna have to try it. Wait, it's C2E2. How did that get in here? All right, I might have to. I think they said there were some that they were bringing to both. So I'll take a snapshot of that.
And the one below it says C2E2 too.
Yeah, I took a snapshot of those. Okay. I'll ask the team about it. All right, well that's pretty much the list. We just wanted to take you through it, give you a feel of what you're missing out on or what you're going to be able to get at the convention, and then next week we're going to do the same for C2E2. So right. you want to kind of peruse. It's going to be it's overwhelming. Like there's so much
comic season or Comic-Con season or con season is it's hard for the team. It's a lot of work, but
it's also a lot of money. Like even like you really have to go in there. Like I know this is our own thing, but you really have to look over this. You got to set your budget. You got, because like the Mark Spear stuff, he's charging 200 like premium prices for his covers at this convention at the eBay Live booth. So like a lot of this stuff you need to like know in before you go, know what you want to get and how much it's going to cost you, so you don't show up and you're shocked by, oh, I thought it was $20 and it's 60, or I mean, you really do have to budget for these things because you can't buy everything. It's impossible. And you really have to like focus in on the artist or the title or the the characters that you're interested in, and then just dial in. And then there's fun little surprises here, like always go to this panel. I don't know if this has any panel exclusives, but like during New York Comic Con, San Diego, man, you can go to these conventions and just go to the panels and spend $0 and walk out with $800 plus books, which could be the way to go.
There is okay, I was gonna say a White Sky #1, but it's just a story panel cover. That's the one you showed.
That's the one I showed. Yeah.
That's
there's like four different White Sky exclusives at this convention.
Good stuff. Well, Matt, thank you for walking us through it. And again, thanks to the team and thanks to everybody watching for jumping in when Matt and I didn't know the answer to something. It happens. Any final words, Matt, before we go?
Have a great convention. I hope this helps you. I hope that it helps the people there. If you do use this list and it takes you to their booth, tell them we sent you. I would love to hear that this was effective for you and for the publishers and the creators that are there. It'd be nice to know, even though we're not going to be there, that we'll have some presence via you as representatives of the site, as part of the family. Yeah. So thank you for doing that. Yeah, have a great time.
Thanks, everyone. Remember, keep those comics covered, and we'll see you next week when we talk about C2E2 exclusives.
What happens if they don't cover it?